How's it going, everybody? Give me another episode with more of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom on the Nintendo Switch. Welcome to us the last time because we were able to stop this monstrosity, this monster that we encountered was Queen Gerudo, and we just took out several of her minions and that in cello because, as you can see, because of light, because we're able to go and take down all four of the hive. And now that we're seeking on discovering what's next, so we're able to go and trigger the next cutscene, and we go and watch and see what's about to happen. And we go ahead and watch the short of this movie, but we're able to see if Riju gained the ability to go and use this new power, whatever she's about to get. We're going to have to find out in the next cutscene. So let's go and get the heart container. Alright, so we'll go and take it by pressing A, and there we go. So we're able to keep at least 6 of our hearts. Okay, so now as you guys can see, so we got 6 hearts now. Alright, so let's go ahead and step up and go check in with Riju. I don't know, Riju, you tell me.
Riju, beloved daughter of the Gerudo.
I know that voice. You're the one who's been talking all this time.
Yes, your ancestor from a time long past. I was a Gerudo warrior who served the first king of Hyrule and a sage who called down lightning, just as you can. I've seen you brandish the power you have in defense of our people. I would expect nothing less from my descendant. You are the pride of the Gerudo. The Demon King is responsible for sending the monster that caused the Sand Shroud. But the monster's true purpose was to prevent you from obtaining that stone. My secret stone.
Demon King? Secret stone?
Don't worry. You will understand soon enough. Let me tell you of events in our distant past. The events that shaped our people's destiny during the imprisoning war. Long, long ago, when the kingdom of Hyrule was still young, a great evil, the Demon King, emerged. He attacked the innocent and sought the destruction of Hyrule. He was our chief before he changed. His obsession with power transformed him into a monster. Rauru, the first king of Hyrule, and 6 warriors rose to oppose him. I'm proud to have been one of them. We faced the Demon King, but only after Rauru gave us the secret stones. Artifacts that amplified the abilities of those who carried them. I, the Sage of Lightning, fought by my fellow sages in battle with my own secret stone. But we were no match for his overwhelming power. He endured our strongest attacks, even the lightning strikes I called down. King Rauru knew we had lost the battle against the Demon King. He made the ultimate sacrifice to imprison the Demon King, to seal him away.
That was the imprisoning war.
Some time later, another of the 6 sages, the Sage of Time, came to visit me, and she set the Gerudo on our destined path.
The magic restraining the Demon King will eventually be undone. When that time comes, you must help Link. He is a noble swordsman who will fight that monster. So please, he will need your assistance. Lend him your power, the Gerudo's control of lightning.
The path of the Gerudo was clear at that moment.
We wish nothing more than to eliminate the Demon King. We are responsible for his very existence in this world, and for that we must make amends. I swear to you that when the Demon King returns, the Gerudo Sage of Lightning will awaken once more. The Gerudo Sage and her people will fight alongside your swordsmen.
And now I have told you all I can of the imprisoning war and of our people's destiny. You have saved Gerudo Town, but the Demon King still remains a threat. Riju, daughter of the Gerudo, you must take up my secret stone and honor the vow I made to the Sage of Time long ago. Fight alongside the swordsman, Link.
So it's my destiny to fight by your side. My destiny as a sage, my duties as chief, and fighting side by side with you? Sounds like fun. I will gladly strike down the so-called Demon King. I guess it's time to claim my destiny! I am the Sage of Lightning. Witness this new power I possess. Link, give me your hand. I, Riju, the Sage of Lightning, swear that I will stand with you. And here, as proof of my vow, use that ring to call upon my power whenever you need it. It seems I can finally repay you. Okay, should we head back to town?
Ah, Link. I am grateful to you for helping me save Gerudo. I received reports that ever since the sand shrouded dissipated gizmo attacks have almost entirely stopped.
Oh.
It will no doubt take some time to rebuild it, but it is thanks to your help that we can live on the surface again. On behalf of all the Gerudo people, thank you. I am sorry to say, though, that despite the safety of Gerudo Town no longer being a pressing concern, we still haven't been able to uncover any information on the whereabouts of Princess Zelda. Actually, Boliar, I do have a small piece of information regarding Zelda. I experienced a vision when I took the secret stone in my hand. The person that my ancestor referred to at the stage of time looked identical to Zelda. Could that person have been Zelda? Was that Zelda in the distant past, in the same era when my ancestor was alive? No, it's just not possible. After all, we saw someone who looked exactly like Zelda recently too. She vanished without saying a word, but that had to have been Zelda. We're going to have to keep investigating if we want to find any answers. I'm sorry, Link. Although the threat of the Sand Shrouder and the Gibdos has passed, I cannot leave Gerudo Town at the moment. Things needs us some time to settle. However, we will take on the task of searching this area for any signs of Zelda. And with my newfound power as a sage, I will still be able to support you. I swear that I will do anything I can to help. Okay, so we got here the vow of Riju, Sage of Lightning. It's a proof of the vow of Riju, Sage of Lightning. Use it to summon or dismiss the avatar of Riju. Alright. Now, it's kind of cool actually, because Riju had the power of lightning. So, it's quite interesting actually. So, we're able to get Tulin, which is the Sage of Wind, and Riju, which is she is the Sage of Lightning now, like her mother, Aboza. Now, if we go and skip this with A, I hope that your child will bring you back and here again, Link. I look forward to such a reunion. Alright, I look forward to it. Okay, here we go. So, we're able to complete the main quest for Riju of Gerudo Town, which is already completed. And we go over to our adventure log. So, it seems to me because we're only down to the 2 more left. So, you know, there's a lot to get situated around here because we have to go seek out all around Hyrule, unlocking new regions. So, I'm thinking next up we should probably head somewhere at the east. Because we were mentioned about meeting up with Robbie at Hateno, where we go and get the shrine sensor. Well, there's a lot happening in the situation around here in Gerudo Town. So what we got is a whole lot to do here. So we had to go seek out throughout region just to unlock all the towers and figure out where we are because there's too much to do around here. So let's go ahead and return with the B button, and then we go and talk to Riju. I will do my best to learn more about what is happening with Zelda before we meet again. Make sure to come back and visit. Oh, and don't forget that even when I cannot be by your side, you can always call on my power as a sage. Alright, can do. Anyway, let's go and move back outside of Gerudo Town and see what's new. So, talking to Impa. So, Impa is in Gerudo Town already. This is the last place I expected to find you, courageous one. I came to investigate the local geoglyph, but the sandstorm scuttled my plans. Now that it has finally died down, I intended to resume my search. Link, I have been wondering, have you found the geoglyph in southern Hebra yet? The map of the Forgotten Temple show a geoglyph shaped like a castle. We intend to investigate that geoglyph as well. Now I must finish my preparation and reunite with Kato. I left him waiting at the entrance to town for so long that I will be half surprised if he had not left without me. Okay, so talking to Ploka. Blun? Noabs? Nullive? Normally we don't let the vote pass through here, but in your case, you may pass. Okay, so these soldiers are allowing it. So are we allowed to talk to these kids? I would feel so safe when others are sleeping nearby, but then I oversleep it and I can't be late for class. If I am, Mr. Ashai will be mad. I need to hurry. Okay, talking to you. Why? Why do they always come to talk to me when I'm alone? I should have gone to be a canteen with Pritana. I'm nowhere near ready to talk to a boy yet, so time to you be try and choose strategy of pretending not to notice him. Alright, now let's get a move on. So she go ahead and sell these mushrooms in the market. But okay, so it felt to me because I already took a picture of 5 of each different mushrooms. So you know what? I want to go ahead and scan some of my amiibos. So yeah, let me go ahead and split for you guys. So I just don't want to take forever to scan all of my amiibo in the AFC reader. So give me a sec. Okay, so I think that's it. So bad news is that I lost one of the chests, which I usually go and scan one of my Tears of the Kingdom amiibo, which I still have, because one of the chests just disappeared. Okay, that's odd. So why would the chest be disappearing? Okay, well, let me try scanning my amiibo again and see if I can get it back. Okay, so it's gonna be for another time because I wait too much time at scanning all of my amiibo because I just missed my chance where I go in and check to see what's inside the chest. Well, technically, we're not going to get it resolved knowing if we're ever going to scan amiibo again. I mean, be my guess, it may be another time soon.
Oh.
It sounds like the monsters are all gone and now Perta. So could you move that creator away from that door? Oh, of course. Sorry, let me move it now. Easy as heck. What's the matter, Perta? My back. What? No. You know I can't lift that myself. What are we gonna do? Customer won't be able to get in if we can't unblock the door. Okay, well, there another way in that building? I mean, we might as well go see. Can we go through here? Okay, so there had to be another way inside of there. So it seemed to me cause Gerudo seems settled now. So yeah, I already got the Gerudo spear. Well, I will take another. Okay, now let's find another way inside. Now I do recall correctly because it's the same one that we usually do when we try to get the code, and yeah, so we go ahead and memorize the code, and we go and eavesdrop to someone else so that we understand the code much better, and then we go and say the letters and know the code, so that way we go and enter to some secret market or that type of thing. Shh, not so loud. Oh. If you're too loud, the guards might find us. And plus, it makes it hard to hear the voices coming from below. Something about a secret. I was hearing these voices even during the sand shroud. Could they be the cause of those brave Gerudo who fell to the monsters? Okay, so Bullseye don't want us to say another peep because we can't be that loud. So yeah, so we were supposed to keep it silent. Okay, so we're getting here is some new side quests. I heard there's a place out in the desert with a huge statue that are all facing each other. Have any of your customers ever mentioned seeing something like that while we're surfing the dunes? Hard to say, but the desert has a shared statue and ruins and of course the upheaval have really changed things too. Do you have any more information to go on? Maybe a map or something? I did have one, but the wind caught it and blew it off to who knows where. I know for sure that it's in the eastern part of the desert though, and like I said, the huge statues face each other. It helps to know it's in the east, but the desert is really, really big. A customer. Sorry, I need to get back to work. If you figure out where you need to go, come back and see me. I'll be happy to rent a sand seal to you for the trip. Okay, so this says to the ruins. Okay, it says here, Pokia wants to investigate some ruin where huge statues face each other. However, she lost on the map that showed the location of the ruins, so she's in a tough spot. Okay, so now that we mentioned, because what we got here is something coming up for our main quest. So, well, we're not going to take our regional phenomena right now because there's a lot going on in the Gerudo Town, which I'm trying to get 100% completed there. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do more expeditions of what needs to be going on around here. Now speaking of which, I just couldn't tell how to get inside of this well, whatever that is. I just couldn't get inside. Whoever rode the shop. Okay, well, it seems like that we already heard what these guys were talking about, so I'm trying to get out of there. Okay, perfect. So let's move out of there. And let's go and take the secret passage below here. Okay, so we'll go rising upward. And we'll go move out of the water while we still can. And can we break this? Okay, we can't break it with that, but just only this sturdy wooden stick. But hold on, let's find some rock to fuse with. Okay, so can we find anything to fuse the other than rocks? Okay, well I don't see any rocks around here, so they are getting kind of slicky to find. I mean, turns out that there are no rocks here, so we're gonna have to swim further across from water. Okay, so now I don't see any rocks, so we're just gonna have to move to camera. Or actually, you know what? Let's go back to Ascend. So it's this lady named Caliban that been dropping bottles on the ground, which is we see it clearly because it's all covered in water. Okay, so I really think we should go back and locate to find several of the stele. Is what she's talking about? So how do we do this? Now I want to try fusion. Now I can't find nothing to fuse with. So hold on. Now how on earth do we blow this sucker up? Okay, so do I patch up any bomb arrows or bomb flowers on me? Will time bomb work? Let's find out. Okay, so that go and explodes. Okay. Well, that's the last of my bomb I usually have. Okay, so we go and pull up a camera. So this is the monument to Seven Heroines. So I try to go ahead and do a little bit of research on YouTube just to find those monuments. So we were supposed to go and find all 4 of them. So can this be it? No, I don't think so. That can't be it. Now we do got the one at the school. And the one I think we need to get somewhere. I think there's one at the jail cell, I think. So I think if we go around here. Okay, so we'll just whack it with our sturdy wooden stick and then go and take the secret passage underneath. So we're able to find some rubies inside of it. So let's get that 20 ruby. Now this ends here. So how in the world do we go under? Is there another way underneath or? Oh, you know what? Hold on. I think you gotta go use Ascend. Okay, that's one thing I'm forgetting. Okay. So let's go to camera and go take that picture. Okay, so that's the first monument we got. And talking to you. What? How long have you been in here? Wait, I recognize you. I seen you walking around out there. I don't understand. You're a man, but they let you just come in and go whatever you like. It's no secret that the Gerudo rigidly enforces the law that forbid the man from entering the town. So how come you're able to just walk around without causing a fuss? I mean, I barely crossed the threshold between town and desert. They threw me in jail faster than I could say, no wait, not jail. But they didn't give me a chance to explain anything at all. I just wanted to see the faces of my wife, Perda, and our daughter, Aglet. But then I'm only telling you this because you seem like a trustworthy sort. I actually see my daughter a few times, and so on average, I'm more happy than upset. Even though they had me in this jail, I do see her occasionally. However, I haven't seen my wife even once. I know she was planning to work at a clothing store in Gerudo Town, but that's all I got. I'm sure my daughter could tell me more, but I haven't been able to talk to her yet. Perda, Aglet, I know we'll be together again soon. Okay, now moving out of this. So we go to examine.
No.
How are you getting there? That's obviously a jail cell, not a place for visitors. Only prisoners are supposed to be in there, like that beau who tried to get into town. But you're the chief of guests, aren't you? The fact that you got in there on purpose or on by accident without me knowing would be embarrassing. So get out of there before anyone sees you. Come on. Okay, so what did that guy do? He's no trouble. Okay, now moving down here. So I think that the last one had got to be down somewhere in this corner. I think. Okay, so what's on your mind? The painting on this wall is supposed to be a map of some kind, but it doesn't match anything in the shelter at all. It'd be amazing proof of my scholarly potential if I could have solved this puzzle. Okay, well then, good luck with that. I'm pretty sure she'll be well good with puzzles. I mean, when I was your age, I mean, I would just be good at puzzles. I would just think right outside the box. If I ever get better at puzzles. I mean, some puzzles can get harder, some puzzles can get easier. Both are with the same difference. Okay, so hold on. Now, I think we can get up there by using the send, so let's go do that. Okay, so it make it way more easier than by reaching. So you know what? I think we should go and pick up this orb. But it may seem important because we need that to take it somewhere where we go find the statue for some other reason. So yeah, let's make sure we pick up every orb. Now we need something to carry it. So hold on, now what is this? So are we allowed to pick up this? Okay, well that's just a bot. So now can we smash these bots? Okay, so this boss can be breakable. Alright, so what we're gonna start doing is we're gonna take out our Karat Gon Guster, and we're going to remove all of this sand. And there is one of this piece that is missing. Well, that had me get a little bit confused by, because I just saw this by myself because I don't quite actually look this up, because this is kind of tricky. So the last one is getting kind of tricky though, so we had to go and attach the final piece to it. So that way we can go and take a picture right out of it. So we just want to make sure we correct the angle of that shape. Okay, not that hard. So it's perfectly easy that way. And we go and switch with camera. So this should be the last monument of the Seven Heroines. So we're going to take that picture. And there we go. So we got all 4 of the pictures. So we go and move back and check it in with the Rotana, so we go and check with her. Vata. To learn the full truth about the heroines, I must have find 4 more stela. Or if I saw a picture of a Tesla on each stela, that could have worked just as well. Okay, so let's go and show her the photos. What? You found a stela? Show me. Yeah, I mean we just found all of them, all 4. What does this one say? Let's see. The 7 heroines are protected the Gerudo with the powers of heart skill, fortitude, wisdom, flight, vulnerability, and compassion. Yes, this legend is well known, but it had never been verified. Until I came along, that is. I am curious about what might be written on the stele. You don't have more to show me, do you? Well, I got more to show you right now. Let's show her the next one. What does this one say? Let's see. The 7 heroines are who protect the Gerudo. Their power is to house it within the 7 spirits. Curious. Does that mean that the 7 heroines of power have changed their form even now that they are gone? And what could be meant by spirits? What if the spirits are referred to orbs like this one? Salatin, I believe I made it a breakthrough. I'm curious about the text inscribed on the stele. Did you perhaps find any? Okay, so the third photo, let's go and show her the third one. What does this one say? Let's see. The 7 heroines are who protect the Gerudo. The spirits of rest are within the land of the Gerudo. So the spirits of the 7 heroines are hidden within the Gerudo region, confirming that these spirits are not a legend or rumor, but the real is by itself an enormous breakthrough.
Wow.
I'm curious about the text inscribed on the stele. Did you perhaps find any? Okay, so last one. Let's go and show her the photo. What does this one say? Let's see. The 7 heroines who protect the Gerudo. When my power to return to them, the shrouded eight will be none. If the 7 heroine power return, that we can meet the shrouded eighth. But that must mean there really was an 8th heroine. I don't believe it. If it's changed everything. We did it. We know what all of the stele say. Now to put it all together, the 8th of them connects with the others to 7 powers: heart, scale, fortitude, wisdom, flight, mobility, and compassion. We had to return the 7 heroines and spirit to them to meet this 8th. And those spirits are all hidden within the Gerudo region. That should about the sum it up, right? It occurs to me that there were similar drawings on the stele too. I think this orb must be but one of the spirits that houses the 7 heroines' powers. You know, deep inside the eastern area of the shelter, there is a place with a statue of the 7 heroines. But the statue, I remember them looking as if they could hold something. Maybe we should try placing the orbs in their arms. But to do that, we'll have to discover the other 6 orbs, whatever they are. But the joy of archaeology, as soon as you saw one mystery, another emerged to take its place. But I'm not deterred. I'll get to the bottom of each and every one. And you? Without you, I could not have the cipher of the stele. I hope you'll help me discover the truth of the heroines. You should keep this orb. You're free to use it whatever you want. And take this too. Okay, so she offered us 100 rupees. After all your help with my research, it is the least I owe you. There are more mysteries waiting for us down here, I know it. My scholarly spirit is soaring. Okay then, now that's one of the side quests check off. So we're able to go and help out a ton by locating the shelter to find 4 of the monument of the 7 heroines. So I believe that's about it, you guys. So next time on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, we are going to stay a while in the Gerudo and get everyone's side quest done around here. And once we're at it, so actually we got a lot to do around here. So we're able to go and check back at the temple, at the lightning temple entrance. So we can go around and explore many new things around here. So we can go and fight another of this Moldolga, which we encountered back since Breath of the Wild. And we can go ahead and explore the chasm of the depths. As you can see, this chasm located in this map. So we can go back there and we can figure out where Master Koga will be hiding next. So that's something we could get carried on situated by checking in down at the east somewhere where we go in. And no, let's make sure that we mark this pin right up there so that we know where we're going. So yeah, we'll probably go ahead and do more things that happen around here in Gerudo Town on the next series, you guys. So you don't go anywhere, and you will be participating and staying tuned on the next video. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you're enjoying the series and you want to see more of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, be sure to leave an EverTastic like, share the video, and subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed, ring the notification bell so that you'll be still up there notified when my new and awesome videos have other ways. So just making sure you guys are staying tuned for everything, and that will have to do. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. We will be picking up with more of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So take care, guys. I hope to talk to you on the next video.